Hey everyone, how's it going? Back with another video, another drawing video on the iPad in Procreate. So today I'm just drawing a head bust of this soldier uh, on the iPad. And first thing I do, obviously, is start with like a rough sketch. Just quickly block that in, quickly shade that. Doesn't have to be fancy. Just get something down and make it readable, or at least so that when you come back, you can understand what you just did. Uh, which I mean, I sometimes, if I don't make the line art clear enough, I'll forget what I was trying to say with the lines, and then when I come back to do the inks, I'll sort of forget what I was doing, and then I'll have wasted time because I didn't make the lines clear, and then yeah, so just don't do that. Anyways, just detailing on the mask and blocking in the heavy shadows, getting that all nice and crispy looking. Uh, and this drawing, I mean, it took me, I think, in the region of about 5 hours or so, which is, I really need to make stuff like that quicker, but I mean, I do draw pretty intricately. Uh, like my drawings are pretty detailed, so and I put a lot of a lot of work into them. So I mean, it is what it is. I'll get faster with time, but yeah, I mean, with this drawing, if you can see around like the mask just below the right eye, there's that white line running through, and I do that because, well, you can see there's a line that runs across his nose and underneath the eye, and that's part of the mask, right? But if I was to just block in that whole area black, that would really just lose the detail of that line, showing a bit more, a bit more detail. So I do sort of little things like that, which I mean, it might not be realistic because of the lighting situation or something, but I do that because just it gives it a little bit more like a little bit more something, and it's you don't want just entire blocks of area black just for the sake of realism because then it just the drawing just loses uh, the details and stuff like that. And for me, I like that. So maybe you don't, and you're fine with just blocking areas in. But I'll go back and I'll erase in lines and stuff like that. I'll draw in with the eraser essentially in spots that I think just need like a little glint here and there just to bring out the shape a bit more because it can get lost in the shadow. But that little tainted over um, sort of racing through this, jumping all over the drawing like I usually do. And for me, I mean, I jump all over the place with my stuff, and I don't really stay in one area for too long. But for you, maybe you like to work from the top of the image down, or you like to start from from the head, work your way through that, work your way down to the torso, down, down, down. But maybe you want to start with the middle. I don't really have a certain set point that I start from. I don't always start in the same place. And the reason for that is I just start wherever I'm comfortable with starting. Because I just want to start the drawing, and then whatever I don't know, I'll work out later. And that's why I jump around a lot. I used to be adjusting a little bit the mask around his eyes. I sort of messed that up a little bit. But I think I sort of remedied it here. And I was doing the shading, doing the eyes, doing a few more little details around the neck area, and But yeah, I mean, this one wasn't too much of a hassle, and I enjoyed drawing it. I like this. I'll have to do some more headshots like this. But yeah, anything you want to see from me, like sort of tips, sort of it's more of a process video, but I guess I can go more in depth. But anything more like that you'd like to see from me, just leave a comment. Um, and yeah, I'll do my best to sort of talk about that, or bring make a video on that. But yeah, anyways, thank you for watching the video, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.